or we just learn from all our experience. So it's perfectly fine. ठीक है सब कुछ I'm sure. End बहुत बढ़िया होगा and we're all going to have lots of fun. So that's it. I'm excited to start this show.
Okay.
For model, ramp walk.
Okay.
What more?
Okay. So ma'am, आप बताएं आपके ब्रांड के बारे में and how excited are you to be part of the discussion? क्योंकि we have to just wait for Yogesh ji to join. To before that, we are hearing from you. Ma'am, mic please.
Hello everyone. Thank you very much, Nidhi, for inviting us, and wish you all the best for the show. And it is really a nice thing to see you. And it's first time for you, but it's really going to be a good show for you. Thanks again. I'm representing here TISR India. TISR is a platform, an NGO comparative company, where we have 1,000+ artisans on board, and we deal with all kinds of art forms. And my founder, Dr. Megha Salkar, she's not here, but then she's the one who motivates us to do and interact. And I think the empowering woman is what we are into, basically, along with the artisans. So at the moment, we are working with art forms of India. And as you say, the online platform, the social media, online and e-commerce is something which is really very interesting and which requires to do, because nobody goes into the shop and buys anything. So everything is online nowadays. But for that online, what you require, the technicalities, what you require is very important. The product design, the product development, and the product photo shoot, the description. So there are lots of, other than product design, there are lots of other aspects of it. And I hope surely every artisan here who's here must be thinking about it, and they must be also facing loads of challenges to work on it. Thank you very much. Thanks, Nidhi, again. I wish you all the best.
So Nidhi, I'm giving the mic to you. आप शुरू कीजिए, and then we have them who they also have a mic. You also have a mic.
Because we are already late, without wasting time, of course I want Bela ji to speak, Gupta to speak, and Ahana ji to speak about e-commerce, how important it is and how we can help our Indian products take it to a next level and make a great demand for Indian products globally.
My name is Belashanghvi. I represent Purnakala by Belashanghvi. I have been working in revival since last 43 years. We've just completed our 43 years, so it's almost our anniversary celebration today. And thank you. And we have worked on 53 different handloom technique, 46 different handcrafted techniques, and 4 khadi techniques. And we are continuously working on finding new solutions, of which e-commerce is one of the solutions for revival work. Basically, what happens is we have a way of being, and that way of being has been handed down to us as a heritage from centuries or decades earlier. So I feel we need to maintain that, and we need to make sure that we have enough of platforms, e-platforms, real life platforms, any kind of platform, so that the sales happen. If the sales will happen, the karigars will get work. If the karigars will get work, the heritage of this will get sustained, and that is something which is extremely important to us. So thank you very much, Nidhi, for inviting us and making sure that this tribes gets a platform. So congratulations once more for completing 1 year of your existence. All the best.
Over to you, Madhavi ma'am. Can you please?
You are so inspiring. आपकी बातें इतनी अच्छी लगी. You said everything. You know why we have to sustain Indian heritage. What is the essence? And unless and until we don't know our identity, अब तक हमें मतलब it is very important. Like the way we say कि हम हैं कहाँ से, which state we belong. What is our identity? So our heritage is our identity. So even that's the thought when we started Ahana. It's an NGO, Ahana Heritage Foundation. I started with my sister. And we have a defense background. We traveled throughout India. My father was in Air Force. So during COVID, we thought, let's start something. We thought the idea was to start promote a Madhubani painting because we belong from Vyapaar. लगा कि artisans के लिए कुछ करना चाहिए, and that's the place when we go and see they are so talented. Some of them are national award winners, some of the state award winners. But after getting awards, these people are not recognized. The award मिल गया, then what? Then they are still at the same stage, same phase. So that's how we got the concept during COVID. We had few artisans हमारे पास जब हमने start किया, हमारे पास बिहार के कुछ artisans थे. We requested them. We started an e-commerce website. हमने उनसे request किया कि आपके पास आपके जो original images हैं, जो भी आप, because of course ये जो artisans हमारे होते हैं इंडिया के अंदर, जो villages में रहते हैं, इनके लिए कंट्री में या वर्ल्ड पे रीच करना बहुत मुश्किल है. दे कैन नॉट गो, दे कैन नॉट स्टार्ट ऑफलाइन स्टोर्स, डिफरेंट स्टेट्स में नहीं स्टार्ट कर सकते. दे डोंट नो द टेस्ट ऑफ द पीपल, हाउ द वर्ल्ड इज चेंजिंग. सो ई कॉमर्स वेबसाइट प्लेज अ फैंटास्टिक एंड मैजिकल वे फॉर देम, एंड पीपल कैन नो एंड रिकॉग्नाइज देम. और सबसे बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ है कि हमारी जो यंग जनरेशन है, जिनको आप व्हेन यू टॉक देम, दे कैन टॉक अबाउट मोनालिसा पेंटिंग, दे कैन टॉक अबाउट ऑल इंटरनेशनल फॉर्म ऑफ आर्ट्स. बट हमारा खुद का जो ब्यूटीफुल फॉर्म ऑफ आर्ट है, पटे चित्रा है, मधुबनी है, वारली है, गोंड है, इतना ब्यूटीफुल फॉर्म ऑफ आर्ट है, और इनके पीछे इतनी ब्यूटीफुल माइथोलॉजी है. मतलब इनका जो एसेंस है, ये क्यों स्टार्ट हुआ, कैसे स्टार्ट हुआ, आई डोंट थिंक सो हार्डली एनीबडी इज अवेयर अबाउट. सो आई फील इट्स अ सिंसियर ड्यूटी, जो हम अपने बच्चों को अच्छा कल्चर देते हैं, अच्छा बिहेवियर देते हैं, अच्छा पैटर्न सिखाते हैं, अच्छे फूड हैबिट्स देते हैं, ये भी हमारी बिल्कुल सिंसियर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि हम अपने बच्चों को अपनी कंट्री का हेरिटेज बताएं, धीरे धीरे उन्हें समझाएं. इफ दे वैल्यू इट, ओनली देन आवर कंट्री विल ग्रो. हम जब बाहर जाएं, वी हैव अ कैपेबिलिटी टू टॉक अबाउट कि इंडिया इज अ वेरी रिच कंट्री, वी हैव समथिंग मोर देन दैट, सिमिलर काइंड ऑफ थिंग. वी शुड ऑलवेज फील प्राउड, अदरवाइज वी ऑलवेज टॉक अबाउट वहाँ गए थे, ऐसा देखा, इतना सुंदर था. सो दैट्स हाउ दैट वाज द कॉन्सेप्ट, एंड वी क्रिएटेड ई-कॉमर्स वेबसाइट. और फिर अब धीरे धीरे ग्रेजुअली पीपल स्टार्टेड अप्रोचिंग अस. सो इट्स जस्ट बीन 2 years. We have around more than 20 to 25 different forms of art. And thanks to Nidhi giving such a beautiful platform where I can come and talk about Ahana, our heritage, and all these things. So all the best, Nidhi, once again. And Bela ma'am had said so many things, such a beautiful thing, so inspiring. I don't have anything else to say.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Anna. That was really, pleasure, Madhaviji, hearing all this from you. So, idea actually growing India का यही है कि India का all-in-one store. The hashtag says India का all-in-one store, where मैं ये सब Indian brands को एक roof के नीचे लाना चाहती हूँ. And I'm so blessed. I have Ahana's foundations, all the products listed on our platform. We have Tizar India's, all the products listed on our platform. And here we have our guest, one more guest speaker, Mr. Yogesh Shrine. So इनका बहुत बड़ा ब्रांड है Bamboo India. अगर खुद ये स्टार सेलिब्रिटी है, सबने शार्क टैंक में इनको देखा होगा, और ये लकी इनफ है कि ये फंडेड भी है शार्क टैंक से. So आते हैं आपके पास, गुप्तन जी से थोड़ा सुन ले टिजर इंडिया के बारे में, एंड देन जैसे बोलते हैं फर्स्ट लेडीज, फिर सो यस प्लीज मैम कंटिन्यू.
Yeah, I already told you about Tissar India, but again, Tissar is in the market for last 5 years, and a founder member, Dr. Megha Pansalkar. We basically, from Tissar, we work from artisans, ground level, cluster development, training, product development, design development, and then sales, marketing, and in the end, all kinds of training programs we provide to the artisans, and we take the responsibility of selling them, right? So we are currently working with almost about 15 art forms of India, Warli, bamboo, khadi, from various different organizations who are funding us and supporting us to bring the cause to the artisan development. And from Tissar, we give them a platform, because as again I'm going to repeat this, we are talking about giving them an online platform and e-commerce. So how it is, like Madhavi ji just now said, कि artisan बैठे हैं वहाँ पे किस पूरे क्लस्टर में, गांव में, खेड़े में, लेकिन उनको तो मालूम नहीं हमारा वस्तु बिक्री हो रहा है, बेच रहा है, क्या रेट से बिक रहा है, कैसे उनको बेचना चाहिए, कैसे उसको पैकेजिंग करना चाहिए, कैसे उसको डिज़ाइन डेवलपमेंट होनी चाहिए, बस वो जो बनाते हैं वो सब कुछ बेचा नहीं जाता है. तो वो बेचने के लिए उनको कुछ ट्रेनिंग लगती है, उनको कुछ उसको प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट लगती है, उनको डिज़ाइन डेवलपमेंट लगती है, उसकी कॉस्टिंग लगती है, और उन द एंड वो जो कॉस्ट करते हैं वो दुनिया तक ले जाने के लिए जो ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म है उसके लिए भी कुछ सॉफ्टवेयर है. जैसे करंटली वी आर वर्किंग विद अ सॉफ्टवेयर कॉल्ड कोशा. That Kosha software gives you we have installed that software on Loom, and where that software gives you all the information about how it is authentic, how the threads right from fiber to fabric is handloom, handcrafted, and why a customer should pay for it. Okay, one is that. Secondly, when we make this online platform in e-commerce, it makes very important when we tell the story about that product line, how the product is innovated, how it is developed, what kind of situation, what kind of atmosphere, what kind of background is the artisan working with, what difficulties he or she is having, and how happy they are after making that this thing. The storyline is very important. So on e-commerce, when we post the stories and when we give them that outlook totally to how they can present their product, is something what is very interesting. And recently I visited the Autumn Fair 2022 in London, and I was representing India. Like I said, representing the art forms. And what we think is abroad, how people are very keen on taking Indian products. But why they're not taking? Because of the finishings, because of the packaging, because of the but they're very happy with sustainable concept, because all those 5 days when I was there, it was all talking about sustainable artisan development, sustainable product line, and all about sustainability of the art forms. So India has a good chances and good scope to represent their products, but according to their requirement, the product finishing. So what artisans are working in their clusters and how we can get them to that level is what TESL works on. We are currently even working with HCL and LMT Wali development. We have almost developed about 2,000 Wali artisans. So we give them, Wali is an art form which is a tribal art form when they do it on a wall, but it has a very interesting storyline. So that storyline presented on a different product line which are sellable in the market is what is very in e-commerce. Again, one more thing I would like to say, because we are working closely and we are also facing quite a lot of challenges. कि आर्टिजन से माल आता है वो वक्त पे नहीं आता है, because handcrafted है, handmade है. So उसको कैसे हम लोग उनको production की technology कैसे दें, एक very important thing. But anyway, I think that will be really, thank you very much. But anything anyone has any questions can ask and go ahead.
Thank you so much. That was really, मैं बोल रही हूँ यहाँ बैठी हूँ. I'm just a starter, but ये बोलोगे ना e-commerce के महारथी यहाँ बैठे हैं सारे, and it's a great learning. मैं भी सीख रही हूँ. Every day is a learning. E-commerce का E भी नहीं पता था, but just एक idea था कि I want to help my country grow. Yes, I want my Indian artisans and weavers and karigars to take them to a different level. क्योंकि इंडिया में इतना पोटेंशियल है इंडियन गुड्स में. I don't know why people are crazy these days कि वो इतने ब्रांड फ्रीक है. So much of Western cultures has, influenced the people these days कि they want brands like Zara. उनके बिना चलता नहीं है. The youngsters are getting so acquainted. But as आपने बताया, माधवी जी said कि as a parent, जब हम इंडियन अपने बच्चों को ट्रेडिशन सिखाते हैं, कल्चर सिखाते हैं, अच्छी स्कूल में पढ़ाते हैं, अगर इंडिया में रहते हैं और इंडिया के उनको कल्चर फॉर्म्स, आर्ट फॉर्म्स ही पता नहीं है, सो व्हाट इज इट? मतलब आई थिंक पढ़ के सब पैसा ही हम कर रहे हैं फॉरेन भेजने के लिए अपने बच्चों को. सो प्लीज, इंडिया हैज लॉट ऑफ पोटेंशियल. इट्स अ रिक्वेस्ट. Please respect that and support all our Indian artisans and weavers go. Without wasting more time, over to you, Yogesh ji. It's pleasure having you here. And आपसे भी जानना चाहेंगे about something about e-commerce that you can have. इनके products है Bamboo India and I love their product. Growing India पे आप देख सकते हैं सारे Bamboo India के products listed है. Over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Nidhi, and for providing us such a wonderful platform as a Growing India and here also. So we, as a Bamboo India first generation startup, so we started our brand online only initially because of the design constraint or the financial constraint. But after some time, we realized the potential of social media and e-commerce. So now we have, initially we started with just 5 orders, 10 orders per day. But now after Shark Tank and all those publicity, now we are processing around 1,000 orders per day. So we are still a first generation startup, and our intention is to make India plastic free with the help of bamboo. So when we heard about bamboo, so everyone thinks bamboo means ladders, furniture, art and craft, but it is not like that. So we are making lots of innovation product. Even my watch is also made from bamboo. So it's we have lots of jewelry, then home amenities, brushes, earbuds, whichever product you can make with the help of plastic, you can convert into bamboo easily. And we are on that mission to reduce plastic with bamboo. And yeah, social media or e-commerce platform is the only platform as of now where with a small budget you can reach maximum people and get the correct ROI. Because the news media, print media or any other electronics media, you don't have that much control. But on social media or the e-commerce platform, you can target your audience. And there are so many brands, like Nidhi correctly said, we have lots of obsession about the foreign brands. But I can see there are so many brands are coming up. And it's very small, not only small in terms of a startup, but they have huge potential. So I just met so many people in the morning, and I can hear the buzz what things are going on. So Pritha is here. She is a crochet artist, and she is doing a wonderful job in the crochet form, right? So there are so many artists around us, and I think e-commerce is the only platform as of now we can reach maximum people and get most benefit out of it. Yeah, thank you.
Wow, that is lovely. So सुना आपने guys, now e-commerce is the chart. अगर आप even if you are into something, you are making something. Now let me tell you how we are benefiting. Like the Growing India, आप बात कर रहे हो, the growingindia.com. So there are big marketplaces like Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra. But the problem here is कि वो कोई भी vendor को without GST अंदर enter ही नहीं करने देते. So which is like artisan तो इतने बेचारे, you know, they are so downtrodden. They don't even have proper कि वो पिक्चर्स क्लिक करें तो GST लेना, खरीदना, फाइल करना बहुत दूर की बात है. But Growing India wants to support such people, and I'm still listing all that brands, all that products under my The Growing India label as a white labeling thing. So अगर आप भी कुछ अच्छा कर रहे हैं, कुछ अच्छा बना रहे हैं, crochet work है, art work है, जैसे बेला जी is into patola making. If you see her sarees, अभी हम बस walk प्रस्तुत कर रहे हैं. Check out, I mean, it is so minutely made up. The sarees cost more than 1 lakh, 2 lakh. Sabyasachi se bhi expensive sab kapde hote. But if you see, it goes so much of efforts making that sarees. The bandhani, bandhej aap le lo. Even Ahana ki jo hand painted hai ya Madhubani sarees hai. Today my all 11 designers are such. You will be very fabulously looking into their collections. They are, you know, superbly finely made. Even Tijjar is into Varli paintings, and all their products are, I mean, you can have a look minutely into the art forms और आपको सबको बहुत अच्छा लगेगा. So without wasting more time, we end our guest speaker thing, and I appreciate all your presence. Thank you Bela ji, thank you Madhavi, thank you Nutan ji, and thank you Yogesh ji for coming, supporting, and always being there for me. Thank you so much.